Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Baelfire, and today we're back in Factorio, as you can clearly see, and I've made my first little outpost over here. Yes, I know it is very small, I'm fully aware of that, and I know that it's not exactly where it needs to be in setup, but overall, it does work. And of course, so it's missing repair kits, which I just stole all of its repair kits, so that's unfortunate. Wait. It is missing roboports as well, so I will definitely help out there. So that way I can actually get this thing built. And defending my base. There we go. That's better. And as you can see, my personal logistics has definitely increased in just the sheer amount of stuff I want to carry. But for other thing I need to do is pull this rail back a little bit. There we go. That should, at least I believe, it should allow for the train to send everything it requires. But also, let me take everything from it to do a little bit of a just inventory reset. And where are those other two construction bots? Nope. So they're in the very last one. Yep. Alright, there we go. Now I have 30 construction bots when I should only have 20. That'll be fine, at least while I'm building this. There's that one, and that's the last one I need. Perfect. So then, I'm going to need to go make a little bit of a hike, but I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've made it back to the base. Fine. After a little bit of a run, but that wasn't that big of a deal. Now, there's all that. What else do I need in here? I have 19 spare repair packs that I do not need. It's requesting 50 tanks that I don't have yet, but that's fine. That should be everything. At least from what I can see. Well, the extra ammo I don't need. But that should help. Alright. So with that running, That's just to one spot. And I thought about it, and I really don't need sulfuric acid being ran to every outpost. So what I think I'm going to do is just simply say, oh yeah, hey, I do have a... Or when I get a uranium train running, that will be what is ferrying sulfuric acid back and forth. But right now, I need to figure out how I'm going to run white science into my labs. Which, I have a pretty simple idea. Oh wait, never mind, that won't work. Dang. That's irritating. So then I would need to get one here, but then that means I need to move my red science, but I can't really move my red science because of those transport belts. I can move my labs 2 blocks up, though. Hey, I need that. Fine. Take it. I know I had 3 rows of them. Really, so my bots took... Okay, that's annoying. There we go. Dear Lord, just the sheer amount of science packs that exist is insane to me. Alright, there's that one. Then I'll do something similar here. Then I already know that I'm going to need both long helps if I place them the right direction. Alright. Then just normal inserters as well. And I'll just do that for if I ever want to expand it. Then that can go like that, then last belt just goes like that. Doesn't need to be anything too fancy. But I need a requester chest here. I'll do a bulk inserter, just like that. And just simply space science. We're going to request 1,000 of it. Then I'm going to run down here to grab any extra science I have in my storage, which I already see, what, 2 pieces or something? Yeah, 2 pieces. Oh no. I'm just making sure that I don't have any extra, which I don't. So that is good. And then I'm just going to take this one all the way up. Perfect. And these are for you. And just inserters for all of these labs. And last but not least, power. There we go. Now let's see. What else do I have access to that is just the basic sciences? Or just automation, logistics, chemical, and science? Or space? So I have space platform thruster. Okay. Quality module 2. Speed module 2. Efficiency and productivity. Okay. Anything else I can research at the moment? Planet discovery. I can go ahead and get planet discovery unlocked. I'm going to hold off on that. Just simply because I'm not sure. And besides, I need to do a full rebuild, which I know I've been postponing a lot. So, what am I missing for flying robot frames? Electronic circuits. What? Where? Oh! That should be getting taken... That was taken care of. Okay. Little weird, but that's fine. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Am I even getting flamethrower fuel or flamethrowers in this list? Okay, I am. I was going to say, if I wasn't, I'd be a little concerned. Okay, so how many more construction bots are you missing? You have... what? None. So you're missing 50? No, you have 22. So you aren't missing nearly as many as I thought. And then 150... Okay. Alright. Woo. Honestly, I am okay taking a couple construction bots out of my network. Read. Man, I was hoping that would work. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be stuck on logistics bots for a little while. Or construction, not logistics. Really, it stopped on gun turrets this time. Huh, okay. Color me very shocked. How many? I have one spare gun turret. That would explain it. And then also my satisfaction. But hey, I now have tanks. It was... I want a lot of Steam storage. So that should be plenty. I'm hoping. Then logistics, I need... I'll use underground pipe primarily. That is going to take way too long. And this pipe is probably way too long in itself. But I guess we'll see. And then fueling this thing is going to be interesting. Man, the amount of construction bots that are flying is very good to see. But I do want to say that this pipe is going to be too long. If I'm assuming. There we go. Yeah, I should have expected that to happen. Let me guess, that wall's being attacked again. Only thing I don't have coming over here are repair packs, which is... might be a problem, but it's not a problem yet, so I really don't want to touch it. But also that's how a lot of the problems I have now started. And there we go. That should be everything basically powered. Then the only things left are getting an offshore pump to pump in water. Yeah, I think that pipe's going to be way too long. And putting more roboports here should alleviate some of the stress on the bots. I just need to make sure that they are hooked to power. Okay. Alright, and while that builds, I'm missing logistics bots. Which means what am I missing exactly? Probably flying robot frames with how long each one takes to produce. Yep, that's exactly it. Electronic circuits, which makes enough sense. And I would need, what, more batteries? Yep. Only 5. Because I'm missing steel. Well, I can get more steel. There we go. What am I doing? I am... There we go. I know a lot of my bots are... There we go. I have a whole swarm coming. Let me go ahead and stand over here to give them an easier time. And there we go. One doesn't have any construction bots. Well, here. I do want to run this train again, so let me go ahead and hop in it and just run it. Just so I can see what is going to happen. And if it works, perfect. And while I'm here, So, wait. I didn't have enough ammo here. Or in that train. Dear Lord. Okay. Okay, and that's loading. Perfect. And what I'm going to do, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be significantly easier. And there we go. More logistic spots are being produced. Exactly what I need right now. Alright. Let me go ahead and take a peek down here. So the offshore pump I don't have. I'm pretty sure I haven't automated those, so that makes complete sense. But I have space to automate them, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Here, that's production, offshore pump. And I don't need many of them. Or I shouldn't need many of them. But I do want to keep a stack of 20 on me at all times. And then tanks are being produced. All of this is... I'm very, very happy. Especially with how everything is working so well. I'm just shocked by it all. I was not expecting any of this to work as well as it is. I'm mainly talking about my bots. The blueprint, or this blueprint that I used, I was kind of expecting it to work because someone else made it and knows what they're doing. I did not know what I was doing when I started all of this. No way, that's only 191 320. Huh. Color me pleasantly surprised. And there we go. Tanks are... Oh, I don't have pumps automated either. Why haven't I automated pumps yet? Well, good to see offshore pumps are being made. What? Why did you pick up a fish? I'm pretty sure I don't have a storage chest. At least not over there. All right. Good to know. Wonderful. I need to go rescue a bot from a fish. A fish of all things. And using solid fuel isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Rocket fuel is significantly nicer, I will say that, but solid fuel is not as bad as you would think. So hang on, I do have medium power poles. Well, there are all of my walls coming in. Come here, I got you. You picked up 5 fish, really? Oh, wait. Those are my bots, right? And the train's gone. Great. More machines using robots than manually. Hey, nice. And I should have... Do I not have tanks on me? I do not have tanks on me. That should be okay. Pipe, I'm pretty sure I have. Yep. And now I need to call the train back. You shouldn't be too inactive this time. So where... My only question is, where did all of my construction bots go? Okay then. Looks like I have to request that I keep 20 on me at all times. I'm going to be 100% honest. I have no idea where my construction bots went. But hey, the wall is coming together pretty nicely so far. But those biters are concerning. No idea where those bots went. But in other news, this is almost done. So I'll do that. Now, what do I want to fuel this with? Rocket fuel, I'm going to be honest, takes a little bit too long to use or to produce for my liking. Solid fuel takes basically no time at all, but I don't have a way to get solid fuel down here quickly. Unless I run another pipeline all the way down there. Which I could, and I think I will do. So let me go ahead and run that. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I have some news. I've started to build up steam finally in this new power plant, which should help with all my power demands. And I have construction bots coming to finish building all of this, which is very, very nice that I get to do that. Yep. And I did have to add a pump just simply to make sure that nothing happened. Basically to split these two lines, which seemed to work. So I'd say I'm in business right now. My only question is, where's this pipe that I'm still waiting on? Not pipe. Medium electric pole. It's incoming. Somewhere. There it is. And of course, the last one I need. Nice. Now, question is, how far can it get? Really? So that is slowing it down. Okay, that's interesting. The input speed... Never mind. The input speed seems to be fine. And let me guess, they're all just filling now because because none of them need, or none of them can hold any more fuel. Or the pipes can't hold any more steam. That's what I'm trying to say. And I have construction bots finally coming to deliver the... blinking on the word. The, pumps. That's it. Now this should be interesting to see. Especially considering none of it's really done. And then, what am I... Just, it is that space science apparently takes a while to research one point. And it looks like automation science transport is slow. Which is easily fixed. Alright, this definitely is going to be interesting. So are you? You are almost out of fuel, so 3 is not enough. So I am going to change it. So per second, using this recipe, it produces 1 a second. This can transport 30 items a second. So that means to produce 1 full red belt, I need 30 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll make 7 of them because that's all I have room for. Then I already know I'm going to want to upgrade that. And there we go. That should, I'm hoping, be a pretty decent upgrade to that. God, my power's all over the place. Dear Lord. But I had a feeling I would run out of steam. Alright, and with all that getting... Well, that should speed up that entire process. Then my iron vein's beginning to get tapped, which, not great, but could be worse. Then I also need to build essentially a defensive wall there. But first, this needs to fill up on construction bots. Because, dear Lord. Well, here. Let me go ahead, do another delivery over to there. Yeah, I know I only have 16 construction and 19 logistics bots, but that should be fine. Okay. more walls. Are you going to request anything other than walls? That would be a no. No, you're not. Please turn around real quick, because I do want those flamethrowers to have fuel in them. One more turnaround, please. And then I'll also give all of my flamethrowers to this. Where are all of my flamethrowers? I think I'm just being blind, but... Am I requesting them? I'm not requesting them anymore. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so while I'm just sitting here, I'll just go, I guess, watch this. So I know that my liquid fuel, or my light oil, is a little bit of a concern, just with how little of it I actually get, or how little of it I can actually produce continuously. Which is not great, but it could be worse. But this, by the looks of it, is working. For the most part. The goal with this power plant is for the boilers to kick on when they're only truly needed, not all of them going full bore all the time. Dear Lord, that is a lot of steam. This might be a very bad idea, but it's an idea. I want to say that'll help. It'll either help or it'll break everything. I'm not sure which one yet. We're going to find that out. So I'm just lightly concerned. Where are the flamethrower turrets? No, I probably shouldn't interfere. The more I think about it, and no matter how badly I want to, I really shouldn't. Alright. Oh, wait. I thought it was full, though. Or it ran out. My bet's it ran out. The more I think about it. Alright. So now, this is all working. Albeit fairly slow, but that's also due to a lack of power, which... I know I probably shouldn't do this, but oh well. This is currently producing slower because I don't have enough power. Which means these are producing slower because I just simply don't have enough power. But one construction bot should be able to just fly down there real quick and fix it. And there's that one construction bot. And this ore vein looks to be about dried up. Or at least I thought it was. It's not, though. Okay. So that's that border protected. That's this one protected. I need to get a trail stop up there. So let me run over to the copper to set up a rail stop. Which means I need to run all the way up here. Just to hop on my copper train. Coal train. Also, I've switched to using rocket fuel for all of my trains because it is so much faster. Okay, this one's still using the remainder of its solid fuel, but even then, compared to coal, it is night and day. Alright. And here we are. So, the way I want to play this is have bots go across here, but the biggest thing is have I'm thinking intersection here. Not the roundabout. Not the four-way, the three-way. Right here, basically. So what I'm going to do, turn off my bots. And deconstruct all of this temporarily. Then I will also deconstruct that rail signal for a little bit later. Then, outposts. Supply post is exactly what I need here. Put it right about here, I think. Okay, ow, my knee. Alright. There's that. This one's just going to curve up and around like that. Simple as that. Then up there. Okay. Copper train has gone. Time to deconstruct and then rebuild. I should still have everything I need. Rails. Oh, that's right. I don't have all my bots. I have how many? 5. This'll take a minute. Oh, man. I was so close. Deconstruct. All of that. Then I can go ahead, supply post, bring it up. Where? Right there, I think. Just like that. There we go. And while that all's building, I'm going to grab some big electric poles. And there we go. It really does help when you have everything you need. and enough bots to use it all. I have neither of those. Or more accurately, I don't have enough of them. There's all that. And that. That will not work. It still won't work. I mean, I should be able to get it to work. Let me go up here a little bit. There we go. That should help. Now I just hope my copper train does not need to come up here for any reason. But in case it does, I'll go ahead and build all this. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about this area. Oh, dear. Oh, yay, more modules, yay. That's what in here. Speed module 2. Oh my god. Quality module 2. Energy consumption. Ice melting. Thruster oxidizer. And thruster fuel. Oh, that's fun. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is abysmally slow. I'll be back as soon as I'm done building all of this. So I'll see you all in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. All of the bots are almost fully set up. And I've just finished research. So, all in all, very, very good. It's unfortunate that I don't have absolutely everything I need fully set up, but mostly everything is. Now, let's see. If I were to say, send you to a supply outpost, where would you go? You would go to that one. Okay. That makes enough sense. So then I will just grab my copper train and have it come back. and pick me up because I do not want to walk. That is honestly too far to... it's honestly too far to walk. Well, I shouldn't say it's too far, it's just a very far walk. And you're out of walls again. Honestly, yeah, that makes sense. Especially with how many walls I have here. Oh, hey, my train's here. First train's full, second train is almost full, third and fourth are getting there. Not there yet, but are getting close. Oh, hey. Oh my lord. Okay, apparently my satisfaction is met. What? And I am outproducing steam. And if you're wondering how I'm doing that, I'm just hitting Alt-U. Or, let me explain what that is first. That is the... I'm using the upgrade planner to downgrade items, if that makes any sense. Essentially, you normally would drag over stuff to upgrade stuff. But if you drag over, then... So you need to click, drag, then hold control while you are still clicking and dragging. You can downgrade stuff that way. Or... you can just basically custom make an upgrade planner. I've custom made an upgrade planner already. But it's only designed to upgrade from Mark 1 to Mark 2 as of right now. Actually, I have a couple of them. So I have Mark 1 to Mark 2. That's everything that I have. And then I have just the belt specifically for upgrades, because there are times where I do not want everything upgraded and I only want a couple things. And I should probably just, you know, connect this to my main power grid, like so, and not rely on these small little ones all that much. Yeah, the small electric poles. Alright. Oh, hey, I'm getting basically everything delivered. Oh dear. Oh, it's actually going on its own. I did not send that. That is a very pleasant surprise. That's a very pleasant surprise. Oh my lord. And it's out of walls again, which makes sense. Like I've said, how many times now? You only have 94 in here, so I'm going to upgrade up that to 300. Just simply because I already know I'm going to need a lot of just everything. Alright. And that's all the time I have for today's episode. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff. And I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys.